There's been some attention recently in United States media to do with the issue of suicide and assisted dying. It seems the Buddha shows how and when to die. If an unenlightened human being did the same, would they suffer unfortunate karmic consequences in light of the first precept to abstain from taking life? Is there ever a case for someone to determine how and when they die? For instance, an elderly person or someone with a painful disease choosing to stop eating or refusing to be connected to life support systems without which one's physiological system would not function. I think I'll have to answer this very briefly. It's not really a full answer, but it just encapsulates my own personal attitude. I think it's wrong to take one's own life, but I would say that it's not wrong to allow oneself to die when nature is clearly pointing that way. I think one is under no ethical obligation to keep oneself alive by artificial means. I think at least I'm certain about that. But any comment?
Well, let's say before the natural maybe if you were quite old and you felt you'd done enough and you weren't of any use, but your natural processes were still going on. It would be a case for deciding to.
If you didn't really want to live, in a quite sort of detached way, not in a reactive, violent way, I think you just stop eating. But this is what my own mother did. She just stopped eating, but no one realized it until it was, as it were, too late. But she was nearly 93. She used to hide the food that she was given, and the nurses thought that food was being brought from home, and well, it was, but she wasn't eating it. She decided she didn't want to go on anymore. So that would seem a natural sort of process.
So you think it would need to be a natural process like that, or would it be all right?
I think so. This is as far as I've got. And this is as far as I'm clear about or definite about.
Right.
That it wouldn't be unethical if you were to refuse to prolong your life by artificial means. And that perhaps would include not forcing yourself to eat when you didn't really feel like eating. Yeah.
I had contact with somebody when I was doing age-related work who had developed a liver condition, an age-related liver condition, and he decided it was also affecting the medication, the only medication available was affecting his mental state. And he decided to stop eating because he felt he would die in a better mental state. And that if he died in that way, then if he continued to take food and medication, which he felt affected his ability to be conscious. And he talked about that in quite a lot in that session. And I felt actually it was quite a creative session actually for this particular person.
I mean, Buddhism does definitely prohibit suicide or regards suicide as the taking of life. But the suggestion, the connotation here clearly is that you take your own life out of, a definitely unskillful mental state, out of desperation, disappointment, rage, jealousy, or whatnot. So
And he'd taken quite seriously the teaching of Buddha and felt that his consciousness to enter the bathroom. The more consciously he could do that, the better.
Well, and ultimately everybody has responsibility for his or her own mental state and his or her own life and death. Right.